the Israel government, they have hit Nigeria in a very hard way. They have hit Nigeria hardly. Since the Vice President Shetima went to UN to canvass, to campaign for the freedom of Palestine, for them to be free from Israel. So, and he made a lot of speech there, and so many things, he talked so many things there. And as it is now, the Israel Prime Minister and the Israel government, they have come very hard on Nigeria, to the extent that they are now saying that it is the time for the Biafran people to be free in Nigeria, and they are now stand firm with the Biafran people, because it's the same thing that is happening in Nigeria. And what is happening in Nigeria is even worse than what is happening between the Palestine and between the Israel, because the Palestine, they have, as for the Palestine, they have liberty and they have freedom to do whatever, to do what they want to do, not like Nigeria, where they tie everybody down, and then they will not allow you to speak, and they will not even do anything for you as the government. And they will even and if you come to Nigeria, where the eastern region has been marked as the enemy of Nigeria, but in Palestine it's not like that. Everything is working well with them, just that they just want their own country. So as it is now, the government of Israel, they are so angry with Nigeria, and then they have come in full to support the movement of Biafran freedom, to say yes, as it is, Biafran must also be free, like the way the Shetima, Vice President of Nigeria, is advocating for the Palestinians in Israel. So that is it. Well, my people, I would like to hear your comments down below, and they like, subscribe, and share it to go around. Make sure you watch it, because this our Biafran activist is going to explain a lot concerning what is really happening between the Israel government and between Nigerian government as for now, because it is very, very hot as for now. The fire is getting so high. So sit by and don't skip any part of it. Try to watch to the end so that you will understand everything going on in this video.
If the support of a Palestinian state is in the right direction, so the support of a Biafran state is also in the right direction. I repeat, if the Nigerian government will support a Palestinian state in Israel, the same Nigerian government should also support a Biafran state in Nigeria or Yoruba nation. If Shetima, federal government officials are going to the United Nations Assembly to support a Palestinian state, they should not forget to also support the Biafrans and the Oduduwa nation. We cannot be hypocrites. Now, Israel has threatened that since Britain, France, and other countries are supporting a Palestinian state, they will also support other breakaway states, especially Biafra. So Israel is saying that Nigeria, since you people are supporting a Palestinian state, we will also support Biafra. Britain, United Kingdom, since you people are supporting a Palestinian state, we will support Scotland. Canada, we have Quebec in Canada, and one other nation. So Israel has retaliated. They are saying that we will now support breakaway states. Yes, states that want to be independent. You see, Scotland have been fighting for a very long time to be free from Britain. Britain stopped them. The same Britain is supporting Palestine. Let us be fair. Biafra has been fighting to leave Nigeria for a very long time, but the Nigerian government will not allow Biafra go. But the same Nigerian government, being led by Shetima and Netanyahu, is saying that they are supporting a Palestinian state. When you look at the civil war and the people that died during the civil war, and look at the people that died with Israel invasion of Gaza, how many people can you compare? Millions of people died during the civil war because a particular people said, we don't want to be part of this union, and you said no by force. Even Britain and other people, they were part of the people that are supporting Nigeria against these people breaking away, because normally Nigeria na British business, Nigeria business center till today. That is why when Britain said that we are supporting Palestine, now so Nigeria queue behind Britain. so that anything will happen, they know say British and the US, them be allies, them be friends. So any hammer where US they hammer anybody where they support Palestine, Nigeria they are hiding under Britain. So what happened to Biafra? Millions of people died, but yet these countries are playing hanky-panky, left, right, and center. Some of these, the agitators for Biafra, met with the United Nations, did a lot of consultations, even paid money to lobby politicians in US and other countries. But yet, the support for Biafra has become something that it heavy them. But look at Palestine. Look at Hamas. Hamas is controlling Palestine. Hamas has put Palestine under bondage. We know the intent of Iran and other countries all surrounding Israel. We know that Israel is a creation of Britain. Most of the problem what they face for this world, you can connect it to Britain. Look at Africa. You see, in fact, most of the clashes and divisions we are facing in the world today, you connect it to the West and Europe. Look at Nigeria today. Different people, different culture, different ideology, different thinking pattern and everything. You just force them and brought them together. One of them said that we don't want to be together. We cannot be together like this. You sabotage, you give weapons to other people amongst the unit to make sure that you forcefully bring them back into the Union of Nigeria. So what mouth does Nigeria or Britain have to say that we are supporting a two-state solution in Israel? We have the Palestinian state. Now the argument here is that, you see, Israel is high-handed. Israel does not listen to anybody. Israel is ruthless because of the support they get from the United States. But what of Nigeria? Let's look at Nigeria. Look at what is going on. Not only the Igbos are marginalized. Marginalization, it reach everybody. Just that the Igbos and the Yoruba nation, they are the ones that are outspoken. Marginalization reach every single Nigerian. That is why I always ask for restructuring. I cannot say that we the Igbos, many ethnicities are in Nigeria that will not even see the light of the day. Most of them are going extinct. Most of them are not recognized. Those ones are human beings. So the marginalization is on an extensive ground. Go to northern Nigeria today. Many tribes that you don't even know about, they are gradually going out of relevance. You see, one thing a human being will lose is his identity. And first, you are a Yoruba, you are Ibibi, Hausa, Kanuri, whatever, before you are now a black or African man. Most people are losing their identity because of the actions of Britain. Israel where they there. Now Britain go carve that place, carry Israel, put for there, and this conflict is going on. So if you are recognizing Palestine, you must also recognize Biafra and the Yoruba nation. Well, I love where this is taking us to, because I know Israel as a stubborn entity. I know United States as a stubborn entity. Everybody will go there all right last. I said that something is going to happen very soon. I said so. I don't know whether you people still remember. Something is going to happen. Things are changing. That is why everybody has to be conservative now. Guard and protect what you have, because if you are not protecting what you have, somebody where they're interested to take over your land and your culture heritage, they will take it from you. I love what the Yorubas are doing with Southwest Nigeria, or Yorubas in Nigeria, because Southwest does not only involve the 6 states in Southwest. We have some people in Delta, Ishekiri. We have some people also in Kogi State and other places. Yoruba, I looked at a chart. Yoruba is one of the top 40 spoken languages in the world. Hausa is one of the top 20 spoken languages in the world. Conservation matters in the scheme of things, because everybody very soon will come to the round table. Everybody will ask for your father's name. You will not remember your father's name. You cannot point to your father's house, or you cannot tell us your lineage, how you came, how you existed in that land. That's why it's important for history, heritage, tradition, and culture, for you to preserve what you have, your identity. So I love what the Yorubas are doing. And you see, the Fulani in Nigeria, they are one of the persons that preserve their culture. It is difficult for you to speak Fufide, the Fulani language, Fula. But the Fulani can speak Hausa. It's easier for Fulani to learn Hausa and Yoruba. How many people can speak Fulani in Nigeria? But Fulani dominates, Fulani they almost every key position of government. How many people speak Fulani? You cannot dilute and infiltrate what they have. You cannot dilute it and infiltrate. But every other tribe, and people, a Yoruba person can go and speak Igbo. Hausa person can speak Igbo. Hausa person can speak Yoruba. How many people can speak Fulani, even among the Hausas? Hausas will say that the language is difficult because these people are preserving their culture. So it will be sensible what Nigerian government and other people are going to do in the United Nations General Assembly. It will be sensible and it will make sense if they go and talk about also the Biafra nation. Because we cannot be hypocritical. We know that normally politicians from this part of this world, they are the number one hypocrites we have in the world. So we cannot show our hypocrisy at the world stage by saying that we are supporting Palestine. I'm not saying you should not support Palestine, no. Because I know northern Nigeria, that is their go-to. The terrorism that Hamas has carried on Israel and what Hamas and all their networks are doing all over the world. The terrorists that is reportedly Iran is pursuing all over the world. They know they sit down and down, they reach their eyes. You know, concern them. What concern them now? How they go eliminate Israel from the face of the earth. How Israel is being a strong Israel in the midst of all these Arab nations. Yet Israel is bullying everybody. It wonders the Muslim world. So if somebody, the Shetima is going there, because I don't really know why Tinubu is not even going there in the first place. Last year no go, this year no go. I know he's picking up a little fight with Trump and co. He's a politician, very skilled. He understands how to manipulate the politics. He will be doing as if, say, he's playing according to your own rules and regulation. But you don't know that the guy is playing smart. He wants to liberate himself from the shackles of these global powers. Yes, like I said, Biafra is due. Yoruba nation is due. Restructuring Nigeria is due. Take this to the bank. I repeat, Biafra is due. Yoruba nation is due. Restructuring Nigeria is due. We cannot stay where we are. We cannot stay in this position. Because one Nigeria, it would destroy your culture, heritage, and your identity. I tell you, this one Nigeria would destroy it. People are losing themselves. People are not finding their feet anymore. People are even forgetting their languages. No upgrade of language anymore. People are not upgrading. Just look at the current bill, the indigenization bill by Benjamin Kalu. You see, they have not flogged it yet. They have not looked at it. I know that they will not succeed in that. But you see how people attempt to dilute. Do you know what it means to dilute? You see, when you buy a product, the original taste, you not carry water and put on. It loses its taste. It's a corruption. You are corrupting people's bloodline. You know what they call indigene. Now I believe the Igbos are now speaking out because nobody sent Benjamin Kalu message. Nobody sent a message. What he's doing, he's just doing out of his own volition. Now my Yoruba brothers and other people can see that all these leaders that are doing what they are doing, they are not doing it because of they are representing the Igbo people. You see, normally some people just keep quiet. Does not mean that the Igbo people are supporting what these men are doing, even in Igbo land. Because I saw a tweet, an information from somebody. He said, even Benjamin Kalu, that is an Igbo man representing the Igbo people, and is holding one of the highest positions in the land. Look at what he's doing. That Igbos, all of them are the same. My brother, you don't know the Igbo people. If you look at Igbo people very well, or you look at people that have traveled to Igbo land, that have stayed in Igbo land, Yorubas, Hausas, Fulanis, that have traveled to Igbo land and have stayed in Igbo land, you'll be shocked that they don't have the same take with you, because you stay in your comfort zone and you just want to generalize everything, like all Igbos are the same because of a particular action of a person. Are you not shocked that some Yorubas, not all, that have stayed in Igbo land, they have a different story entirely about the Igbo people? So it is not usually all the Igbos. Not all Yorubas are bad. Not all Fulanis. Fulani were good. I've seen a Fulani that is good though. I've seen a Fulani that is good. Not everybody, you don't generalize. So Benjamin Kalu does not speak for the Igbo people. He's speaking for himself and his family and his political clout chasers that think that they will become president. These people are not wise. They are not socially or mentally intelligent. Taking this bill will further destroy any of his ambitions in the future or ambition of the Igbo people in his set. Shebi Umahi and Co, they are preparing. They will see you people as the same people having, number one, your own people. They not send you. Your own people. You know, normally in Nigeria, the leaders we have, they are not true representation of the people. Like the people did not really put them there. They manipulate the system to get themselves in power. So normally, Benjamin Kalu, in a free and fair elections, if he does not put those their restructuring or those their manipulation, you trickle the system, you trickle this one, you trickle that one. Imagine a politician, one election day, you see say politician, no money for bank again. Towards election, you go bank, you no go see money go scarce. Where money go? Almost all our cash there for politician hand because they want to election. So that they can bribe this one, bribe that one, bribe voters, bribe this one, bribe that one. Because they want to do election. If you look at bank records during election, you will see how many transfer. In fact, banks go make money during election. So these people, they cannot even win elections, free and fair elections. So they are not representing the Igbo people.
Oh yes, my brother, you have spoken so well. The Benjamin Kalu, as for the bill, he is promoting. As for the bill, is promoting the evil bill and the tax everywhere. It is not Igbo people that send him there, and it is not Igbo that he is representing. He's representing his family and his party members. That is what they represent, because none of them can stand and speak the truth. What Igbo man need, what Igbo man need as for now, apart from the political leaders, what every Igbo man need now, it is Biafra. So any other thing that they are telling you that Igbo love Nigeria, Igbo this, because Igbo, they have seen that they are not part of the country called Nigeria. They have sidelined them in everywhere, in politics, in economical, in social, even though in boundaries. So once they look at you as Igbo man, you become an enemy to everybody. So anybody that is a politician that is there claiming that he is representing Igbo man is not representing any Igbo man. All of them, they are there for their selfish interest and for their political people that send them there. So that is it for that side. And the issue of Vice President talking about the Palestinian with the Israel. Sometimes you need to arrange your house before looking into other people's house. You need to arrange yourself before looking to arrange other man's house. You are in a country where there is a fire and you leave your house to chase rats into another man's house. So it is somehow the vice president talking about let Israel allow the Palestinians to go, while Nigeria is even more heat, more hot, and more division in Nigeria more than any other country in this world. There is more division. The issue of the eastern region, the Igbos, Biafran, agitating for many years, and they have gone for war for this, and everything still to date. You go to the eastern region, it's been militarized. Every checking point, every 2 kilometers is being made by soldier. So every kilometer you will see soldier, you will see police, you will see this everywhere. So they are looking the eastern region as a place where there is still fighting war. But you go to the UN meeting and stay there and campaigning for the Israel to free the Palestinians, like as if your own country is all filled with milk and honey. So some people, they need to think wise, and they need to think before talking. They need to think. He have shot himself on the foot. But what is there is that we are looking and we are waiting for the Israel to, in fact, to stand tall and to to do a very, very critical something to the government of Nigeria, so that they will understand that you cannot go to another person's land or another person's house and start talking without arranging your own house. It's because of this issue between the Hamas and the Israel, the way Israel is fighting them, is destroying the terrorists in the Middle East. That is why all of them, they are angry, because of the Israel, they are God's people. So my people, I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share the video to go around for everyone to see the evil, the injustice Nigeria is carrying against their citizens. Thank you for watching.